Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Doggo Box. My name is Tammie and I'm the Chief Desk here at Canines. So I just want to give people a few minutes to get the notification to say that we're live and to tune in. So while I'm doing that, I just want to tell you a little bit about today because Mondays are my absolute favourite day of the week. And the reason for that is because a Monday afternoon is my Curly Crusades, and this is like a special service that I run. It's just on a Monday afternoon and it's exclusively for doodle breeds, so Cavapoos, Cockapoos, Labradoodles, Golden Doodles, anything with an oodle in the name. Hi Scott, how are you? Good to see you. And so what we do is we go out for like at least an hour and a half. We go out for an adventure. We go to some pretty cool locations. Today we were out at Harlow Reservoir. Previously we've been out to Vogrie Country Park, we've been to Gullen Beach. So we go a little bit further afield and we have an amazing adventure where we do loads of games. We do hide and seek, follow the leader, we play scent games. We do loads of stuff with flirt poles and babble balls, and it's generally really good fun. I think it's a very close call between who enjoys it more, whether it's me or whether it's the dogs. But yeah, so guys, if you're watching and you've got a doodle and you live in Edinburgh and you're interested in the service, or you know someone that might be, do get in touch with me after this interview. The areas I cover are, well, I'm based in Ballgreen. I cover Stockbridge, Corstorphine, Murrayfield, Roseburn, Cheshire, and a couple other little areas. So if you're not sure, get in touch and I can certainly let you know. Guys, hi everyone that's coming on board. Do say hello if you're there and you're watching. So Karen's there, Al, hi Al, Shirley and Claire is there as well. Fantastic, guys. So today I'm going to be interviewing a fantastic lady called Leeann, and she is a canine hydrotherapist and she runs the Brookhydro Canine Hydrotherapy near Edinburgh. And I'm just going to see if she's actually there. Hi Becky, how are you? I'm just going to see if Leeann is watching. Yes, she is. So I'm just going to try to add Leeann in now. So fingers crossed it works. Guys, please hit the likes and the loves for Leeann while we're waiting on her to appear. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Nervous.
Guys, please likes and loves for Leeann because it's so nerve-wracking to do this. Thank you for coming on. Start just by introducing yourself, telling everyone sort of how you got into what you do.
So my name's Leeann and I run Brookhydro Canine Hydrotherapy. I started the business back in 2014, so as of next month I've been open for 4 years. My inspiration behind the business was my own dog, Brooke, who the business is named after. So yeah, just it's been crazy since I've started.
Oh, fantastic. Where exactly are you based?
Oh, so I'm based in West Lothian, so I'm up Hall, so it's kind of just before Livingston.
Perfect.
So in between Broxburn and Livingston.
Excellent. And so for those of the people that are watching that might not know, what is canine hydrotherapy?
So hydrotherapy is water therapy, so it's aquatic exercise. So it's for dogs that are needing rehabilitation, dogs that suffer from arthritis, medical conditions. So I own a swimming pool, and that's set at a temperature of 30 degrees. So it's the warm water that's got the therapeutic benefits. Yeah.
Fantastic. And so what are the benefits to a dog getting hydrotherapy? What sort of benefits does it bring them?
So it's non-weight bearing, low impact, so it's great for dogs that are restricted on hard ground. It's good for weight loss, cardiovascular fitness, building up muscle, I think pain management. The warm water really helps with pain, swelling, inflammation, things like that.
That's it. And I guess that weight loss thing, that really makes sense because if the dogs are overweight, then I guess running around on hard grounds, that that's going to potentially damage their joints, isn't it? Because they're carrying a lot of weight. Fantastic. So what are the most common conditions? And you've mentioned a few there. So did you say arthritis? Did I make that up?
The arthritis is the main one that I see. Yeah, the older dogs that are suffering with arthritis, that are no longer able to exercise properly. It's good to keep their muscles nice and strong, keep them nice and mobile and supple. Another one I see a lot of is hip and elbow dysplasia.
Right.
So you need to build the muscles up to help stabilize everything. So it kind of helps. You want to try and prevent surgery. So by doing that, the swimming's fantastic, just to keep everything nice and strong. Cruciate ligaments, that's another popular one I see. People trying to prevent surgery by exercising in the pool. It'll help build the muscle up, keep everything strong. Luxating patellas is another popular one. Again, another problem seen by the knee. I'm trying to think what else. Pre and post operative as well. So what you want to try and do is build up as much muscle before surgery. So during the rest period, you've got a little bit more muscle to play around with, because there is a lot of wastage. And as soon as they can get exercising again, swimming's perfect, a nice low impact exercise to build those muscles up again. And it helps recovery.
So it sounds like, yeah, a huge range of dogs. I'm sitting listening and I'm thinking, you know, from the dogs I walk, there's probably 4 or 5 of them that I think would benefit from different sort of conditions that you know, it'd be a great thing to do. So what's the difference, I guess, between just taking your dog to the sea, you know, for a swim, and hydrotherapy?
So for instance, for arthritic dogs, the cold water is really no good for them, because what you need is the muscles to be warmed up, the blood to be pumping around the body. Whereas if you take them swimming in like outside water, even on a hot day, the weather just doesn't heat the water up enough. So it means that the blood rushes to the vital organs, keeping the heart warm rather than the muscles that you need. So they're more likely to have cramping. There's more chance of injury, muscle spasms, things like that. And then you've got things to think about: currents, dogs get into danger. There's been a few cases recently where dogs have been swept away. Blue and green algae, I think everybody's seen that one recently. So that's highly toxic to dogs. So yeah, you really need to try and avoid places that you're not sure of.
No, that makes absolute sense, especially the waters around here. I know I sometimes have to wade down at the beach when the dogs drop the ball or something, and it's freezing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense.
But for dogs that are extremely fit and on a good hot day, a swim, if it's in a safe place, it's more than fine. But for your dogs that are suffering from joint problems, I really would advise not swimming in cold water. And if you do, try and dry them as much as you can, get them warmed back up. Definitely a must.
Yeah, no, definitely. And so, is hydrotherapy, is it only for dogs with medical conditions, or would just a sort of a normal dog who's not suffering, would they benefit from it as well?
So I see a lot of fitness swims, so dogs that are show dogs, agility, fly ball, so it's just another good all-round extra exercise to add to the routine. A lot of the show dogs, people are wanting to try and tighten pasterns, the hocks, just make sure everything's nice and tight. Also get a lot of puppies in for their first swims, so that's good fun. I'm trying to think. Dogs that need confident building as well, so a nice safe environment, and the owners can be nearby, lots of treats, and try and distract them with lots of toys. So it's just, it can't be for other dogs.
Yeah, no, I never
hard
even
not
thought.
to read all the messages at the same time.
I know, I'm going to come back to them. There's a lot of messages and questions, so I'm going to come back to them in a second. Yeah, the puppy thing, I hadn't even thought of that. That's such a good idea, because it can be quite nerve-wracking if you've got a puppy if you've got a puppy who hasn't been out swimming, then yeah, I guess it's a really safe environment, isn't it? And so does the owner get in as well, or are they just on the side?
They're just at the side giving lots of encouragement, and they're all fitted with a life jacket, which is really cute. So it gives them that extra buoyancy and that extra bit of kind of security, knowing that they can float if they need to.
Oh, that's amazing. I'd love to see a wee puppy in a life jacket. That would be so cute. I'm just going to scroll. Oh, I don't know what I've done there.
Oh, wait a second. I think I turned my camera around. I'm just going to go back and see. Okay. Shirley is saying her wee whippet gets cramp in her back end. Would this possibly help that?
It could possibly help it. It's something that I would probably need to speak to her vet about first, try and see why the cramping's happened. I need to get a wee bit more information. She can also post me over a little message on Facebook and we can have a chat. But certainly the warm water would help with the cramping.
And just actually, so I spoke a few weeks ago, I spoke to Hazel, who's like a clinical canine massage therapist, and she needs dogs to have had a vet check before she's allowed to treat them. Is that the same with hydrotherapy, or is it different?
Yeah, we all need vet check beforehand and a referral form, just so I can get all the medical backgrounds to make sure that the dog is fit for swimming, because there is a lot of conditions that you can't swim the dog, heart problems, breathing problems. These things can cause problems in the pool, so just need to make sure we cover all bases. So I can post a referral form out to the vets before it takes place.
Just another question that popped out of my head before I go back to theirs. How quickly do people normally see results? Like how often I guess every situation is different, but maybe if it was a dog who was had the sort of hip dysplasia, how quickly would you sort of see results normally from something like that?
For hip dysplasia, I would usually say about 5 or 6 weeks you'll start to notice an improvement. Yeah, after we've started to tighten the muscles up. Older dogs, you can see an improvement after the first session with their mobility, just because everything's all relaxed, the muscles are warmed up. Yeah, so I had reports back that they've been like little spring lambs after their swim, which is lovely to hear.
It must be amazing, you know, for someone who's got an old dog. It must be such a great feeling to then see them come out of this and be like a wee puppy again. So Claire's just saying, yeah, I know that Claire's shepherds go in for hydrotherapy regularly. She's saying that it's been majorly beneficial for her shepherds with dysplasia. Becky asking, would you recommend hydrotherapy as a preventative on younger dogs that don't yet have any problems?
Again, it would just be a case of building up muscle again, which is good. Preventative, I would put them on a good joint supplement now, get them while they're young, and you could add swimming as part of it. Yeah, just trying to think how to work that. Yeah, for building up muscles and stuff, it would be good for if there is any problems, if a cruciate ligament ruptured, or if there is hip dysplasia later on in life, those muscles are nice and strong and everything's stable.
No, that makes sense. Anne is saying, Brookhydro gave my lap a new lease of life. Arthritis stops her bleeding. Pill is now her life. I'm guessing she's a wee regular for you.
Yeah, she's in twice a week. She loves it. Yep, she is I love Cody.
Oh, and how often do you recommend people come in then? Is it once a week, twice a week?
Certain conditions are different, I would say. If you're trying to manage arthritis or hip dysplasia, I would say at least once or twice a week. Once a month, I would say, just for fitness. If you want to see results, you do have to do it quite regularly.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I guess it's just to the gym.
Yeah. Zita, guys, also, if you're watching this, you've got any questions, please do type them up. Zita is saying, I used to volunteer at a hydrotherapy pool and saw amazing results from injury to post-operative to sports fitness and everything in between. So yeah, she's Martin. I don't know if you know Martin. He's just saying woof woof. I don't know Martin. Karen is saying, I've got a reluctant swimmer who I think would benefit from hydro. How could I make it work for him?
So we just have to try and make it as relaxing as possible and as fun. I think a lot of bribery helps. So if they've got a favourite treat, always bring that along. That seems to work wonders. or a favourite toy, kind of just get them having fun. A lot of reassurance from the owner, and just take it nice and slow. But not all dogs are natural swimmers, so it can take maybe 2 or 3 sessions before they do start to relax and realise that it's actually quite good fun. So yeah, nice and slow.
Yeah. Claire's asking how long you would recommend a hydrotherapy session to last.
Again, it all depends on age, breed, the health condition, anything. It can vary from 5 minutes to maybe 15 to 20 minutes. It just all depends how the dog is. If Claire wants to send me over a wee message with more details, I can hopefully guide her a little bit more on that.
Excellent. Lisa, now Lisa's one of my clan as well. She's saying Daisy, Daisy's a wee Yorkie, she's gorgeous. She had hydrotherapy after her leg operation and it worked really well, so that's brilliant. That's actually that's really good. Guys, if anyone else has got any other questions, please do ask now. Also hit the likes and loves please for Leeann, because she's doing really well. I'm trying to think if I've got any other questions. So you said it's like a pool that you do it in, because you sometimes see some hydrotherapists have like it's almost like a kind of
underwater treadmill. You'll be thinking of like the tank. Yes, so that's just a treadmill that fills up with water. So that's another fantastic hydrotherapy. I've done some training on that, but I haven't got one of those yet. Just the pool, but. And it depends as well. The underwater treadmill is good for re-educating gait, certain neurological problems, spine, because it's more controlled rather than swimming's a bit more free. So yeah, the underwater treadmill is fantastic as well.
Fantastic. Karen is asking, where can she find out more about you and your services? So definitely we're going to put your link up.
Yeah, Facebook's definitely the best one, and there's a send a message button, and I usually reply quite quickly on that, so I can give you a lot more information if you send me over a little message. Oh, Claire's wanting the same details.
So what we'll do, guys, is we'll put the link on at the end, definitely into the comments to your Facebook page, so people can get in touch. That's really cool. I can't think of anything else really that I want to ask, but I think you've covered a lot, and it's so interesting to find out about it. I find it personally really interesting. I know, I said I spoke to the clinical canine massage therapist a couple of weeks ago, and obviously the hydrotherapist, and I just know, like, I know some of my clients, I know people that have used hydrotherapy and just say it's made such a huge difference to their dog. So, and I think there's so many people that just don't know what it is, they've never really heard of it, or they've heard of it and they don't know what it is. So it's been great that for you to come on and
I find a lot of people see it on Supervet and then they Google it and then they find that I'm nearby and they're like, I didn't think there would be something like this so close by, so it is really good.
Excellent. Oh, Claire's just asking, is it mentally tiring for the dogs as well?
It can be, yeah. Mentally, yeah, it can be. And it depends as well with dogs how nervous they are as well. It can be a lot more tiring for them. Yeah, just
especially with
and stuff.
Yeah. Jackie, I'm getting. Sorry. Jackie is asking Leeann how much Otto loves the swims.
Oh God. Otto actually does swimming and underwater treadmill. He's a proper water baby. He's fantastic to have in the pool. Could just leave the door open and he'd swim himself.
Oh, fantastic. Do you have any, that's what I was wondering actually, I've totally put you on the spot, but do you have any like videos of any of the sessions or anything like that? You could, I don't know if that...
What I'll do is I'll try and upload them afterwards, and I'll post up some of my before and after photos of some of the dogs with their weight loss and muscle building as well. There's some good photographs to show you what can happen after some swimming.
That would be amazing. And it's amazing you can stand and watch your dog. Enjoying her swim, you get to see the real workout on the legs. Also, Leeann makes the dog and owner feel at ease. Oh, this is a long one, hang on. She's a godsend. Miss Cody can hear her voice and looking for her. She must be watching.
We'll see you on Wednesday.
That's lovely though. It's lovely actually to hear people that obviously you've worked with their dogs that are that are saying what a difference it made. Karen is asking, do you have toys in the pool?
Oh, lots of toys, all different toys. But the main favourite is tennis balls. So yeah, there's lots of toys.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent. I think that seems to be all the questions. So Leanne, thank you so much. It's been great. I really appreciate you coming on and talking about it. And it certainly sounds that a lot of people have found it really interesting. I think, guys, please hit the likes and the loves if you found it interesting. Yeah, so thank you so much for coming on. And please do, when we finish, put all the links into the comments so people can get in touch with you if they want to find out more. Excellent.
Excellent. Thank you for having me on.
No matter. Thank you so much for coming on, Leanne. Cheers. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.